Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on Animal Kingdom Season 6, Episode 9, entitled Gethsemane. And the official synopsis of this episode is: Pope is brought in for questioning. Jay, Durant, and Craig grapple with the truth. Julia tries to make amends with an upset Andrew. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep going on with your day. Episode 9 was another crazy episode. I think the most craziest episode so far of this season, as the truth is finally out of what Pope did. And now it's just going to be whether or not he gets out or he is actually going to do some time. So yeah. I felt like the plots for this episode wasn't bad, as each of the characters were going through different things, as this was pretty a horrible day for all of the Codys. As the episode basically starts off with just Jay and Darren just looking for Pope, as they now know the truth about what he did. Pope is feeling extremely guilty of all of it. Like, he just feels guilty for what he's done. He doesn't want to talk to nobody. He just wants to figure out what to do next. And he just keeps saying that he did it, that she knows, etc., etc. Like, it's just a whole lot to just go through with Pope. And Craig eventually finds out as well. And they all just try to just figure out how to get Pope out of this jam of a situation. Detective Thompson is one of the most craziest characters in here, one of the most corrupt investigators, I would say, because she does a lot in this episode, as she basically gets another detective to arrest Pope. She forces Taylor to snitch, to basically lie, well, basically say that Pope assaulted him and everything else. And those two have another conversation, but this time Pope basically confesses to the crime of killing Catherine. And after her just bringing up so many people like Lena, Catherine's daughter, Amy, showing Pope those pictures of Catherine now that she's all dead and everything else. Like, it's going to be interesting, because technically Pope kept saying that he wants his lawyer, and he did confess, but honestly, I can kind of see it getting thrown out for many different reasons. Because for one, he didn't have his lawyer with him. And for two, the way that Detective Thompson has been getting all of these like evidence against Pope, a lot of it was illegal technically. She broke in the house and everything else. So there's a good chance this case could possibly get thrown out and Detective Thompson could get fired. But honestly, Detective Thompson needs to get put on a t-shirt, because she has done a lot and she just needs to meet her maker just because of it. You know what I mean? Jay and Penny's relationship continues to become a lot bigger, as Penny's husband is coming back home. He's going to be back home for about a year and everything. Penny's sister OD'd, and now it's just a crazy situation with her sister, just like Jay and his mother when the show first started off, with his mother ODing but eventually dying, and now the sister ODing but she's still stable and everything else. Like, who knows what's going to happen with that sister? I don't think she's going to be seen. Who knows? Anything is possible. Craig and Ren's relationship is tested again, of course. Baby Nick, yeah, both of them are not really good parents. They're trying. I understand that they're trying to do better, as Ren is seriously considering moving to Texas, because she feels as if like it could be a normal life for her. And I can see a couple of things happening now. She either moves to Texas with baby Nick to start off a better life, or Craig does go with her and they just have like a happy family all together. But at least Ren admitted that she was tweaking out in the last episode, and at least Craig admitted that as well, that they was both tweaking out with what they was doing. Slap fighting, stealing lottery tickets, like, it's just a lot, to say the least. It's just all bad in my opinion. The flashbacks in here, of course, was pretty crazy, traumatic and sad. Smurf, she's now trying to help out Pope after what he saw Julia and Baz doing. And she basically hires a bunch of different prostitutes to have sex with Pope. And I kind of get it, but at the same time, though, like, why? Like, why are you doing all of this? She buys Baz a house. That's how he got the house that Craig now lives in and everything else. Like, it's just a lot that happened in this episode, and I'm just really curious about how they are going to wrap up all of this mess within the next 4 episodes. So I would say my predictions now that I have is that now that Pope is in jail, I can see this case getting thrown out because of that confession and just the way that Detective Thompson was getting all of the evidence illegally. And as for Craig and Ren, I think there's a possibility they may move to Texas to start off a better life. But at the same time, though, I could just see Ren just going to Texas all on her own to start fresh and everything else. As for Jay and Penny's husband, I think there's a chance he might kill the husband just because if he really is in love with Penny. And also at the same time, though, I could just see the husband just realizing that something isn't right and try to do something about it, though. But yeah, the next few episodes definitely seems interesting. It seems that a couple of gangs are going to be coming after the family and Pope now that he's locked up. But we got to wait and see until what happens next. So thank you for watching. And until next time, see you later.